In my early 20s, I got a good corporate job. It was paying me $50,000 a year, and I blew through it all. Even though I was making good money, I was still living paycheck to paycheck. I became a self-made millionaire at the age of 30, and in this video, I want to share with you some of the tips that helped me turn it all around. Now, this is going to be a bit of a long video, but I promise you it is going to change your life. If you don't have time to watch it all right now, make sure you save it and watch it later. So, you know when you have a headache, your body is telling you that something is wrong, right? Maybe you're dehydrated, maybe you've been staring at your computer screen too long, so you drink some water, maybe you go for a walk. You give your body what it needs. A lot of times our body is asking for something. It needs something. Maybe your body needs to de-stress. Maybe it needs to hit some dopamine. And one of the only coping mechanisms that I had developed to deal with those feelings was shopping. When you do things over and over, you get stuck in a habit loop. You have your cue, maybe it's fighting with your partner, and this cue kicks your body into habit mode. Your brain tells your body what habit to use. So then you'll have your habit or your routine, which is in response to the cue, which in this case is shopping. Then you shop, you get distracted, you buy something pretty, and your brain feels a reward. This reward tells your brain that this habit loop is worth remembering and repeating in the future. To overcome an unwanted habit or something that is not serving you, growing you, or making you happy, which in this case is impulse shopping, you need to figure out your shopping trigger, the cue, the thing that makes you want to shop, and instead give your body what it's actually looking for. If you had a headache because you were dehydrated, but you just took an Advil, it may relieve the symptoms for a moment, but if you never addressed the cause and just drank some damn water, the headache would eventually come back. Maybe I was bored and my body was searching for dopamine. I gave my body shopping, but it didn't need shopping. It needed dopamine. So for me to overcome this, I need to figure out, well, how else can I get that dopamine? How else can I give my body what it actually needs? I could get this dopamine from creating a list of things that I wanted. Your brain will feel accomplished because you achieved something, right? Writing this list. And it gave you the dopamine hit that you were looking for because your body releases dopamine in the anticipation of something. And then you haven't spent unnecessary money. Maybe when I was shopping, it was because I had a shit day at work. And maybe I just needed to release stress. So instead of shopping, how else could I release stress? I could go for a drive, I could go for a walk, I could call a friend or listen to loud music. Now, the next tip I want to talk about is how budgets are actually bullshit and they are keeping you broke. And then some tips to get out of your own damn way and stop self-sabotaging. But this is getting really long now, so I'm going to have to make this into a series, so make sure you come back for part 2. I'm going to teach you guys how you can easily align your spending to your goals so that you can hit them and get rich without restriction.